Does flirting actually work? According to psychologists, it certainly does. In fact, research cited by self-help blogger and psychology writer Eric Barker suggests that flirting and signaling interest are stronger indicators of romantic attraction than physical appearance. Flirting typically involves specific gestures, body language, and both direct and indirect social cues. Sex educator and relationship coach Kelly Gonzalez describes it as any method used to show someone you find them interesting and want to connect further. Often lighthearted and enjoyable, flirting should be mutually exciting and foster curiosity for both participants. If you'd like to express interest in someone but fear rejection, don't worry, here are 7 subtle, psychology-backed ways to flirt. Number 1. Flirtatious facial expressions. Since it's often more socially acceptable for men to initiate romantic interactions, women typically rely on facial expressions and other nonverbal cues to flirt. Psychologist Jeremy Nicholson highlights common examples of these signals, such as turning the head to one side, slightly tilting the chin downward, tossing hair over the shoulder, and smiling while biting the lip. When it comes to men, Number 2. Smile slowly. Although men may occasionally use some of the same flirty facial expressions as women, smiling stands out as the most effective and universally recognized way to express romantic interest, according to psychologist and California State University professor Dr. Pamela Reagan. Specifically, a slow smile directed at a woman is less likely to be misinterpreted as a casual or friendly gesture. Number 3. Brief glances. Another subtle yet widely recognized flirting technique, often used by both genders, is briefly glancing at someone before looking away. In her book, Close Relationships, Dr. Pamela Reagan explains that this behavior signals preferential attention and is a strong indicator of positive romantic interest. If you're hesitant to approach someone directly, try catching their eye with a few stolen glances until they take notice. Number 4. Featherlight touch. According to self-help expert Eric Barker, the most effective flirting technique is a simple touch. However, there's no need to invade someone's personal space or risk making them uncomfortable. Subtle gestures can convey interest, such as lightly brushing their shoulder or forearm, letting your hand linger briefly on their waist, or casually touching their hair. Number 5. Mind your appearance. A subtle yet effective way to flirt is by paying extra attention to your appearance when you're around someone you're interested in. This doesn't mean constantly checking the mirror while they're speaking. That might come across as vain or disengaged. Instead, it's about making a little extra effort to look your best, both for them and for yourself, such as trying a polished hairstyle or wearing stylish new clothes. Psychologist Jeremy Nicholson classifies this as a physical form of flirting, alongside using attractive body language and subtle touch to build connection, as previously mentioned. Number 6. Tickle their funny bone. Another common flirting style is the playful approach, which focuses more on having fun than on pursuing a serious relationship. In an article for Psychology Today, Dr. Jeremy Nicholson explains that playful flirts captivate others by showcasing their lively personality and sharp sense of humor. If other techniques don't seem to work, try using humor to connect, make the other person laugh, and create enjoyable moments together as a way to subtly express your feelings. Number 7. Be more yourself. Lastly, and perhaps most importantly, being your authentic self is one of the best ways to flirt with someone you like, cliché as it may sound. Dating coach Clara Artwalker explains that overthinking flirting, such as asking, "How can I flirt better?" often undermines the natural flow of such interactions. Instead, she recommends focusing on being yourself and feeling comfortable in your own skin around the person you're interested in. This approach fosters genuine confidence, which can naturally attract others and pique their interest. In essence, successful flirting begins with a friendly, inviting demeanor, engaging conversations, and meaningful social interactions, all built on a foundation of mutual physical and emotional attraction. However, psychologists and relationship experts emphasize that flirting is deeply personal, so there's no one-size-fits-all method that works for everyone in every situation. In addition to these evidence-based tips, it's essential to focus on feeling comfortable with yourself and relaxed around the person you're interested in. Enjoy the process of flirting, aim to create a spark, and see where things naturally lead. Feel free to share your own favorite subtle flirting techniques in the comments below.